Hey everyone, Andrew here, bringing you another video review, and today we're going to be doing Nightwing, The Lost Year. Take a look at this comic cover, and a very nice looking comic cover too. Now, Nightwing, The Lost Year is again done by Marv Wolfman, and The Lost Year has one issue in it that actually deals with The Lost Year, and the rest of it is a separate story. And that one issue, the first issue, tries to consolidate and bring closure to the missing year. What happened between Nightwing and Barbara, and what went down in Nightwing's life. And I don't see why they didn't do this issue beforehand. Now, maybe it's because Nightwing was supposed to die during the Infinite Crisis, and they weren't prepared for him having a comic series still, so they weren't exactly sure how to address him. But this first issue in this brings a lot of closure to a lot of the questions that maybe Nightwing fans had about, well, what went down. And you find out why Barbara and Dick aren't together. And Marv Wolfman handles it very nicely because you get pieces from their past, you get to see what happened during this time that they were together and how they kind of broke it off. And it was sad, but it also, there was some hope at the end of the tunnel. So don't worry, you can expect to see Barbara and Dick get back together. But that issue brought a lot of closure. The second story deals with some individuals from Nightwing's past. Back when he was Robin, this girl and this guy, Eddie, and I forget the girl's name. She really doesn't much matter to me. But they used Dick Grayson when he was Robin before. And it was at a time when Robin was conflicting with Batman. And so Robin was trying to go out on his own and prove that he was his own man. And they used him. They used him totally. And they've come back into his life. And they said they changed, but really have they? Nightwing quickly finds out, and I'm not spoiling anything, that they haven't. But the real big thing about this story is the new Vigilante shows up. And the new Vigilante is bad fucking ass. He is the fucking man. I mean, he's like Boba Fett cool. I loved the new Vigilante. First, I loved the look. I mean, Adrian Chase, the first Vigilante, I didn't like his hockey ski mask-like look. This new Vigilante looks badass. He has a badass tone to him. And also his mentality is just awesome. He doesn't give a shit. It's almost like the Punisher. I don't know if the Vigilante originally was supposed to be like that, but this guy is just, ooh, he's a bad motherfucker, and you do not want to mess with him. So this new Vigilante shows up, and he's there to take out Eddie and the chick, whatever her name is. I should probably give her a name, but she really doesn't much matter to me, so I'm not even going to bother with that. But he goes to take these people out, and Nightwing kind of works with him, but also works against him. There's some great scenes. There's like an interrogation scene where Nightwing is being interrogated by a Vigilante, and that was just fantastically well written. And Vigilante on the whole was just how he worked with Nightwing. They played off each other very nicely, and this story was very good. Marv Wolfman commented, though, that the story was actually supposed to go on for 2 more issues. However, it was cut short because of the stuff that was happening with Batman R.I.P., and how Nightwing needed to kind of go in that direction. But The Lost Year, good, bad, whether or not you should get it. Well, let's just skip the good and bad, because this is a fantastic Nightwing story. First of all, it brings closure to what happened between Nightwing and Barbara, which was done in a great manner with that issue. Excellent. In addition to that, the second story, although not epic, was still absolutely great. The Vigilante guy is badass. Nightwing was a badass in it. It was just a great story. Marv Wolfman showing again that he is the man. If you did not like Love and War, the first attempt on Nightwing with Marv Wolfman, then I recommend checking out The Lost Year. You will not be disappointed. I do want to see more from this Vigilante. I know I'm talking about him a lot, but he really got a good impression for me. I was never a big Vigilante fan, even when he first appeared in the New Teen Titans. Terra Incognito, I believe. I was never a big fan of him. But this this vigilante really is rubbing me the right way. Don't take that in a dirty way. Not a sexual innuendo. But I've heard that they're actually thinking about doing a vigilante series with him, so I'm on board for that. So with that said, Nightwing, Lost Year. If you want some answers to what happened between Nightwing and Barbara Gordon, if you want a fantastically well done Nightwing story, then I recommend you pick this, because this is not a waste of your money. This is definitely worth picking up. So with that said, I'm going to end this review here. This is Andrew saying, peace out for now.